What's going on, guys? It's your boy Radiation and welcome back to another reaction video over here on Radiation React. So today we're going to be reacting to yet another Nukes top 5 video, and this one is called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Make You Cry. Now I don't think I'm going to be crying on this one, you know. I ain't really that much, even though on one video I did cry a little bit. Was it a Nuke video? I can't remember if it was a Nuke video or not. It probably was. I can't remember. Was it? It probably was. You'll find it on one of the videos on my video list. It's be sitting there somewhere. It actually brought me to tears, but we're not gonna be crying at all because we strong today. So I can't wait to dive right into this one. Let's do it.
The Last Stop. This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source. The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan. Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn.
No. I can't tell if there was a cut edit. You gotta show it again. I need to tell if there was a cut edit to see if it was real or not. Come on.
今誰かいたんだけどさ。あれ慎太郎？おい慎太郎。
As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him from the window. He quickly looks inside, but there's no one there. Now, because there's no source, it's impossible to say whether this footage is real or fake. But as always, I leave that up to you to decide. Something watches over. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown sets out to investigate an old abandoned nun convent in the south of England. The old building also doubled as an asylum for the mentally ill. The convent/asylum was active from the 1800s all the way into the late 1900s, with over 100 years of dark history. It's not surprising that the building is said to be extremely haunted. One ghostly figure that haunts the building is said to be that of a sad nun, who is said to still wander the hallways of the old asylum to this day. Alex decides to explore the convent completely alone, with nothing but a camera and a flashlight. While inside, he gets the overwhelming sense that someone is watching him.
Hello, is anyone here?
See, you don't do this alone.
Hello?
I don't know if I just saw like an orb or a dust particle.
Alex hears strange noises and feels like he's being followed. Then he captures something absolutely terrifying.
Oh, well, he didn't even notice it.
Did you see it? The investigator doesn't even notice, but as he passes one of the empty old asylum rooms, an ominous dark figure seems to be lurking inside. A figure with a creepy resemblance to the shadowy outline of a nun. So could it be that the old nun who allegedly haunts the convent was watching Alex? Well, who knows? But you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Hunting the Unknown.
I can't do this
Fire
alone.
and brimstone. This next bizarre video is a bit of a mystery. The video was shared to the internet without a source, and it's a bit unclear as to exactly what is going on here. The footage shows a dangerous fire near 2 cars, and something else truly disturbing.
Somebody walking in the fire? Is that a child?
Someone or something can be seen silently walking through the fire, seemingly unbothered and unhurt. Eerily, the figure resembles the shape of a small child. Could it be that the fire tragically claimed a victim whose spirit is lost in the blaze? Without a source, we'll just never know. The woman in white. Musician Eder Olivas from Torreon, Mexico is driving home late one night on the Saltillo-Torreon highway when he spots something truly disturbing.
Was she running? Yo, she was
A woman
looking
dressed in white can be seen running in the emergency lane of the highway, her arms outstretched in a strange way. Some video commenters even suggested that it looks like the woman has no head. Now, Eder Olivas actually thought he might be hallucinating at first, as he was
it looked like she got a
extremely
head.
tired from his long drive home.
I see something
But
white
later,
above her,
he checks his dash cam
besides her
footage,
dress
and he is
board.
shocked to discover that the woman was 100% real. Eder says he has no idea
So
why
you
a
see like
woman
a
would
white
be running
circle
down the
above.
dangerous and
See?
busy highway so late at night.
Oh, she has a
He
head.
says that he thinks
I
he
can see
might
that.
have captured a ghost on camera. But what do you think? Is this encounter paranormal or just weird?
I think it's just
You
weird.
decide.
Some weird lady just running down the street.
More than he bargained for.
Are on something?
Paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers, a man named Taguchi, who claims that he's been experiencing strange activity in his studio apartment somewhere in Japan. Taguchi explains that 6 months ago he found
These
a
Japanese
very
videos
cheap
be
apartment.
creepy, man.
And you might ask, well, why was it so cheap? It turns out that the previous owner tragically took his own life right where Taguchi would be living and sleeping. But the young man doesn't believe in ghosts, so he happily signs the lease despite the apartment's dark history.
No.
But then, Taguchi starts to have trouble sleeping. He says that he hears footsteps, voices, and scariest of all, he starts to experience sleep paralysis, during which he sees a distorted, laughing face right above him as he lays in bed, unable to move.
No.
Tomo and Hiro decide to set up 2 static cameras in Taguchi's
you need to get your
home for a
money back,
month.
bro.
At the end of that time, they review the month of collected footage. They are shocked by what they find. One night as Taguchi is sleeping, this happens.
Something choking him? He grabbing for his neck. His throat. Oh.
Taguchi appears to be suffering from a horrible nightmare as he grabs at his neck, seemingly in pain. He wakes up in an absolute panic. But did you see it?
No.
A pale figure seems to materialize in the hallway. The apparition appears to be watching Taguchi as he struggles in his sleep.
Oh no, you see his legs.
Taguchi finally wakes and the figure disappears into thin air.
Oh no.
But there's something even stranger. because his second camera pointed at the hallway loses focus at the exact same time of the incident, and a distorted face seems to appear right in front of the camera.
Oh no. Absolutely not. You gotta get out.
So could this be the same bizarre face that Taguchi claims he has seen at night? The Omagatoki team believes that Taguchi might be haunted by the spirit of the previous owner. But you can decide for yourself and watch the entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. Shake, rattle, and oh no. A music composer named Henning from Oslo, Norway says that for years he has heard strange unexplained sounds coming from his attic. Over time, the strange activity has just gotten worse. So one day, Henning hears noise from his attic door and grabs his phone to record.
Hello?
I wouldn't be checking that out.
Hello? Hello?
Nope.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, that's aggressive. That is aggressive. I would've ran. See, that's where you run and get a weapon. Now you gotta get a weapon and run outside.
The door latch to Henning's attic shakes and rattles around as if someone is trying to open the door. But when Henning snatches the door open, there's no one there. And then the door suddenly slams shut on its own. Now there's very little extra info on this clip. So is it a real paranormal encounter? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I ain't see no
You
cut
decide.
edits.
Caught on
How's it
camera. TikTok user
Well,
Summer,
people
who is
just
a
get
mother
really
of
good
two,
at
lives
cut
in a
edits.
small house in an old town in rural Georgia. Late one night, Summer takes her phone out to record a quick video in her backyard. But she immediately notices something that is absolutely unnerving.
Somebody in her window?
Y'all,
See, lady.
I am in my yard. Watch
Come on
my
now.
face. This is not an app doing this. This is my yard. The church is behind me. Watch my face.
What in the horror movie is
Church.
happening, yo?
You can see straight through me. I kid you not. Look at this. Whoa.
On camera, Summer's face seems to twist and distort into something unrecognizable as she simply moves around in her own backyard. Summer says that she is deeply worried that the strange old church across the street might be the cause of the creepy occurrence.
That's a church?
She attempts to find information about the history of the old church, but she hits a dead end and is left with no answers. So did Summer catch a bizarre paranormal visual disturbance on camera? Or just what is going on here?
I think that was just a visual disturbance mixing in with the light. Okay, that I don't know. but
The most haunted cemetery. Popular YouTuber Franco TV is known for
Franco,
exploring
this dude,
terrifying
man.
abandoned locations in the US. But for the first time ever, Franco travels south to the country of Peru to investigate the, quote, most haunted cemetery in South America, the Presbítero Maestro Cemetery. The giant graveyard is well known by locals, who claim that the place attracts witches who perform dark rituals with the bones of the deceased. As Frank explores, he
That's
finds
just rude.
signs of witchcraft everywhere. Tombs filled with burnt-out candles, voodoo dolls, and bizarre notes. One of the tombs belongs to a world-famous alleged witch, Gregoria Camacho, who died in 1897. Fans from all over the globe flock to her grave to carve their names and leave candles and offerings. And when Franco finds her crypt, something happens that he simply cannot explain.
A witch who was buried here. Now apparently she did good and bad, but mostly dark stuff. So on the top of her tomb they spray painted Witch of Satan and stuff, but her tomb is actually kind of different from all the others because you could see a skull and bones, which kind of represents something very, very dark. But this is actually her tomb right here. Her name is Georgiria Camacho, or Georgia, something like that. I torture names. And you can see how other witches would carve their names in here and leave candles and trinkets. That looks like it says Camila. And if you look out here, you can see where they put all the candles. It's different from all the others because they put all these candles here and candies.
You get Blair Witch vibes.
Isn't that?
Run.
Hello?
Run. Nope.
What the hell did I just hear? It sounded like somebody laughing. Thing is, on the maps, this area is blocked off. So once you walk back here, there's nowhere else you can go. Listen, listen. Hello?
No.
Georgina? There's
Don't
literally
scream
no
my
one
name.
here. Oh, okay. Well, I got creeped out.
Franco hears what can only be described as a sinister and mocking laugh coming from somewhere in the graveyard. And that's not the only strange event that Franco experiences that night. As he searches through open and abandoned crypts, he captures something downright chilling.
Right in there. I don't know if those are the remains. It looks like a sock and something tied up. Here, let me zoom in. I'm going to be able to zoom in a lot more on post-editing, so it looks like it could be, there's something hairy there. Huh, that looks like a dead animal or something. Oh, that is so creepy.
I don't think that's an animal.
Alright, I just got the K2 meter. ¿Alguien estás aquí adentro? ¿Tú puedes decirme tu nombre? Oh, look at this. There's X's. You see that? On the side of the wall. Oh, that's interesting. That's something that's kind of seen in Mississippi. When you see X mark, it's like they have something they want you to do, and they call upon the spirit to doing it.
Did you hear it? Franco doesn't notice, but a faint female voice can be heard whispering, "Hola."
You see that?
I ain't hear that.
The giant historic cemetery is also the final resting place for another well-known figure, Ricardo Espiel, a young boy who tragically died when he was only 6 years old. The boy Ricardo was said to be a benevolent and protective spirit. Visitors claim that the boy's ghost grants wishes and blessings to true believers. But when Franco inspects the young boy's gravestone, he captures something downright chilling.
Now I am making my way towards another tomb of a child named Ricardo. Now apparently Ricardo grants blessings and wishes to everyone who comes to him,
They put a really dope crown on his
seeking help.
tomb.
He is a very well-known spirit that protects this graveyard. Well, one, protects it, and two, also offers blessings to everyone who shows up here. I wanted to see if I can read what this says.
A la memoria.
A la memoria de Ricardo M. Espaillat,
In
sus
loving memory
amigos,
of...
8 de Agosto, December 1887.
Oh no.
Ricardo Isabella Mariano Nuevo.
It's an in loving
Mariano
memory of
Nuevo.
Ricardo
Now, what's more interesting about this is that in the back, you could see all the prayers from everyone and all the blessings. And what's more interesting is that it even says gracias, like pretty much thank you for making these blessings come true. Any blessing you want, it'll be blessed by Ricardo.
A pale, translucent arm seems to reach out from the young boy's grave. But again, Franco doesn't notice. It's only after he posts this video to YouTube that the arm is spotted by some very perceptive viewers. So is this indeed the most haunted cemetery in South America? Let me know what you think. You can watch Franco's entire 3-part investigation over on his YouTube channel, Franco TV. The old Clune Park estate.
Coming across some crazy stuff.
Over 100 years ago, Clune Park, Scotland was a bustling community of shipyard workers and their families. Shockingly, the estate of 430 apartments, a primary school, and a church is now completely abandoned after the shipyard jobs dried up and the workers all just moved away. Curious visitors are warned to stay away because, quote, dangerous things happen at the Clune Park estate. It is said that many people have lost their lives on the property under suspicious circumstances. But the warnings don't stop ghost hunting teams Scared to Death Zero as they venture out to explore the old abandoned apartments of Clune Park. At first, they don't experience much, just a few strange noises.
At least it's two.
Dinging and beeping and... What the... Is that the window there?
What was that in the toilet? Are y'all kicking something?
As time passes and the day's exploration turns to night, the team experiences something that shocks them to their core.
Right, that one's open. Yo. Do you see movement then? Move the light. Yo. Yo.
Nah, nope. That's a weirdo in a mask. Don't go in there.
Yo.
There's someone in that window.
Yeah.
It was a weirdo in a mask. Oh my god.
What the f***?
Are you gonna go in there?
Second floor, man.
Absolutely not.
No, what's that noise, bro?
That's some dude in a mask.
Oh, it's a red light outside, that, isn't it? Hello?
That's not a ghost.
Which one is it?
That's a squatter, bro.
I can hear somebody.
That's not a squatter.
Someone or something can be seen at a window. The guys head inside and up the stairs, but there's no one there. Just a few creepy noises. Whoever was at the window seems to have just disappeared. The ghost hunting team believes that they captured something paranormal.
Nah,
But
that was somebody.
let me know what you think.
Yo. Yo. Is that?
The monster in the closet. TikTok user Jennifer Lynn, her husband, and 3 children moved into a new home back in mid-March. Since then, Jennifer has been busy painting and renovating the house while she is home alone watching over her 3-year-old son, Caleb. But lately, Caleb has started insisting that what he refers to as a, quote, monster lives in one of their upstairs closets.
Where's the monster?
Right here.
Now, Caleb sometimes refers to this, quote, monster as his friend, or as her, and occasionally as him. But this is where things start to get really strange. Because one day, Caleb claims that his, quote, friend is in the tunnel.
Is your friend still here? Is your friend still here?
Why do you know the tunnel?
In the tunnel. What's she doing in the tunnel?
I said in her chair.
You said your friend's in the tunnel? What color is your friend?
Blue.
She's blue.
Yeah, he's blue. He's blue.
Now, Mom Jennifer just dismisses it as a child's imagination because obviously they don't have a tunnel in their home. But the more Jennifer ponders what little Caleb said, she remembers this.
Maybe he means the hallway. It's like a tunnel. His little voice is cute.
It's a small closet, or a storage space, or a crawl space, or something. But certainly something that a child could interpret as a, quote, tunnel. But there's even more creepy stuff going on. Because one night, as Caleb keeps insisting that there is a monster in the closet upstairs, this happens.
Let's go find the monster.
Is it in there?
Huh?
Is the monster in there?
Nope.
Where's the monster?
And go take his room.
What? What?
Take his room.
It's in Caden's room.
Yeah. Go take it. Go take the monster.
Go check on the monster?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Go
What? What does the monster look like?
It's blue. Go take him.
Oh God, no.
You can hear that.
I find her.
What?
I find her. I find the monster.
Now, obviously, it's spooky enough for your child to be playing hide and seek with his invisible monster friend. But when Jennifer uploads the video to TikTok, her loyal viewers hear something in the video that Jennifer didn't even notice.
I heard it. I heard that.
Oh God, no.
I heard that loud and clear. What is that?
Jennifer and little Caleb are all alone in the house, but what sounds like a male voice can be heard. To me, it sounds like it could be saying, "This is my place," or "This is my house." But every viewer who watches the video seems to hear something different. So, let me know what you hear.
I can't tell what this is. I'm here.
You can watch Jennifer Lynn and her son Caleb's continuing story over on her TikTok page at VixieMCMXCII. Thanks so much for watching. My posting schedule is all over the place, so please hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon so that you're always notified when a new video is posted. You can follow me on Instagram here, on Twitter here, and other things. Hopefully, I'll see you again next time.
I gotta say, I definitely enjoyed that. That was really good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stay away from investigating cemeteries by myself and investigating abandoned towns by myself, because that is just creepy. You could have either ghost or squatters. Definitely abandoned buses, because I don't know, something is telling me that one with that little girl at the beginning, something's telling me that one was real. So I definitely enjoyed that. If you guys did, I will definitely leave a link to the video in the description down below so you guys can head over to Nukes channel. And if you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and also leave a like so you guys don't miss any future videos. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.